Hey folks, welcome to the video. I'm Old School, and welcome to all D Nintendo 64 games. Let's get started. Dark Rift. This was one of the earliest fighters to hit the Nintendo 64. It was developed by Chronos and published by Vic Tokai. While the console wasn't exactly known for its fighting game library, Dark Rift dared to make its mark by offering something uniquely different. A futuristic sci-fi brawler set in a universe torn apart by chaos. Yeah, so this is just a normal fighter. It's kind of like Mortal Kombat, but it's way easier. Kind of reminds me of Biofreaks a little bit. If you don't know about that game, go look at the all D N64 game video. But, yeah, it's okay. Destruction Derby 64. Well, this game is like Carmageddon 64, which I played in my last video in this series, and it definitely does convey the idea very well. It has better controls, better graphics, better everything. Plus, instead of trying to get as many cards out as possible or run people over, all you really gotta do is just collide with people. No, literally, it doesn't matter how many checkpoints you get. The more people you collide with will basically win you the game. Because I did not do good. I only got one lap, but I collided with so many people that it got me so many points. And I won the entire race. So, I guess that's cool. I like the idea, I just wish it was conveyed better. And next up, my friend Tater News will take the lead.
Diddy Kong Racing. It was a great game. The controls are really sensitive. And as a Mario Kart player myself, Diddy Kong Racing was very fun. It just took a while to get used to the controls and how sensitive the turning was and the items themselves. But other than that, it's a great game. I personally liked it. It was fun to play, and it's a great game. Alright, Donald Duck Going Quackers. This game surprised me for a game on the N64. You could do a lot of things in it, and I guess I underestimated it, the N64. But as far as Donald Duck goes, he's trying to save Daisy before some other guy named Gladstone does, which seems like a good storyline, I guess. The game reminds me a lot of Mario, just not as 2D. And I personally, I like it. It just wasn't what I expected. Anyways, the game was great. Great graphics. Donald Duck actually sounds like Donald Duck. Probably because I was the last one. But other than that, it's a great game.
Donkey Kong 64, one of the two I was waiting about. I did play Diddy Kong Racing, it was pretty good. So how does the other Donkey Kong game add up to it? Although it's definitely not as good, it is still pretty good. This is the game where the DK rap comes from.
Here we go. So the finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in too. Put your hands together if you want to clap. As we take you through this monkey rap. DK, Donkey Kong. He's the leader of the bunch. You know him well. He's finally back to kick some tail.
That is pretty cool, I think. Yeah, I do like the DK rap. It's just something about it, you know what I mean? And, yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, I didn't really care for, like, other games, but I feel like if you're the right guy and you like Donkey Kong, you're gonna love this game. Sadly, Rare has not done anything about the Donkey Kong, so, hey Rare, Nintendo, listen to me right now. Put Donkey Kong 64 Diddy Kong Racing on the stinking expansion pack, please.
Alright, we've come to Doom. Now, Doom, what can I say? It's a shooter, and you're running around shooting demons. I gotta be honest, that was very fun. Although, I could not aim to save my life, and the sensitivity was through the roof. But other than those factors and my constant deaths to those big fat guys with sharp teeth, I had a lot of fun. And it was also my first time playing Doom, so good first impression. Doom 64, you did everything right. Good job.
Dr. Mario 64. Well, it's Dr. Mario. At first, I hated this game because it wasn't 3D, and then I learned I was pretty picky about that statement because it's actually better than Dr. Mario, and it's just the best game in the entire series. I've not tried the Wii U port, so as of now, it is still the best game in the Dr. Mario series. If you don't know how Dr. Mario plays, basically you have these pills, you're trying to line them up, Sometimes it's 3 in a row, sometimes it's 4 in a row. Well, actually it is 4 in a row, but the monster, depending on what color it is, acts like a block. So if you put 3 of the same color on top of him, it will then lead to his destruction. Once all enemies are cleared from the board, you may move on. That's Dr. Mario for you. And it's better than Tetris. I'm sorry, I said it. I just like it better than Tetris. I'm the one guy that likes it better than Tetris, and I'm not afraid to say it. It's alright. It is just Dr. Mario, though. Also, turns out this was the final game for the N64 in America. Japan got Animal Crossing N64 or Animal Story, or whatever it's called. My question is, why did they end off with this game? This was a terrible end of the N64, but whatever. Technically, it ended with Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, if I'm correct, but yeah. Still pretty good game, though.
Right, so Dual Heroes. It's a 3D sci-fi fighting game released in 1997. And to be honest, it was very easy. And supposedly it received a lot of negative feedback. And that is unfortunate for the game, as it actually looked fun.
This has got to be a ripoff of Power Rangers, let's be completely honest here. The red guy, that guy, that looks exactly like the red Power Ranger. Sorry, just had to bring that up. Well, how's the second Duck game? Which is better? Well, I've not played Donald Duck, you can leave that to Tater's review, but Daffy Duck game is pretty good. I did like it. It's kind of different, but you know, it kind of works. I kind of want to get this sometime. It's actually pretty cool. The fact that they actually made a game about Daffy Duck, I did not know about, and I guess they made it pretty well. Now, I am playing this off an emulator, obviously, so it may not be good N64 control-wise, but the game is a pretty cool idea. So, there you go.
Alright, Duke Nukem 64. Another FPS game. Very, very, very squared. Similar to Doom. Reminds me a lot of it. Really like Doom, so Duke Nukem was a step in the right direction for FPS shooters. And definitely better than Duke Nukem 0 Hour, and was released in 1997. But question, why is it called Duke Nukem? Are you nuking people, or are you just running around shooting them? Just pretty confused on that part. Other than that, the game was great, and I like it.
Duke Nukem 64's controls are kind of like Doom 64's controls, but 0 Hour takes that and completely obliterates it. Yeah, I did mute the audio because I don't really want to hear the swearing, just not my thing. But 0 Hour, it's you have to have a N64 controller to play this. On a keyboard, it is outrageous. You have to use the C buttons to move, and you have to use the joystick to choose what direction you're in. Basically, what that means is that you have to go to the keypad, the arrow buttons on your keyboard, click those, then you have to click or use like T, F, G, H to use the joystick, and yeah, it's pretty bad. Yeah, and also you have to hit Z at the same time. I didn't even play for the first door, and I automatically quit because I knew exactly what this game was going to be like. Think about Doom 64, but the controls and it are just obliterated, and it's completely different.
Alright, all in all of these Nintendo 64 games are great. Each one has a different experience, and all of them are a load of fun for anybody, whether you're an FPS game type of person or somebody who just likes a good adventure. In conclusion, I had a great time, and I'm sure you would too if you tried out these games for yourself. But that's my thoughts, and back to you.
Well, folks, we've come to the end. Thank you, Tater Tot News, for joining me, and I'll see y'all in episode 8. Oh, by the way, it's no longer 2 p.m. It's just Saturdays. I feel like this will give me more time, but trust me, there is no more moving the schedule, so always on Saturdays from now on. Unless I somehow have to change it, like in Season 3 or 4, but I don't think I'm going to have to. Anyway, see y'all later.